Hello, this is Paul from Foresight Tech. In this lecture, we're going to find the limit using one-sided limit. What does it mean? So, we mean that we can use the theorem we learned before. Okay, if the limit exists sided, one-sided limit should be exist and equal to each other, right? Left-handed limit equal to right-handed limit equal to limit. So that's all we need. So, like the theorems I show here. If the limit of a function as x approaches a is L, which means what? Which means the left-handed limit equals the right-handed limit equals L. This is the equivalent condition, okay? We have this example before, right? So if we have a function, so look like this. Okay, can we see? As x approaches 1 from the left side, the function goes down to 0.5, which means the left-handed limit is 0.5. How about the right-handed? The right-handed, as x approaches 1 from the right side, the value of the function goes up to 0.5. The same, right? So we can make a conclusion. The limit of the function as x approaches 1 is 0.5 because the left-handed limit equals the right-handed limit equals 0.5. And usually, sometimes this is very useful. For example, I only show you one example here. Can you see? Can you see this example? So this is a piecewise function, right? So we have how many pieces? We have 2 pieces. Okay, the left of x equals 1. The right side is another. So you look at it. The both sides we have different functions. Okay, the left is linear, the right is a power function. They are different. So what do we going to answer the questions? Find the value of c. C is a parameter. We need to find the 1c. We need the one equation, right? So what equation? We need to set up to find the value of c is here. Okay, and the question they ask the limit exists. The limit exists. Do you remember just the theorem? We can set up an equation. The left-handed limit equal the right-handed limit equal to each other, right? So that's the equation. We were going to use that equation. This or this type of question. Do you remember this? Okay, limit exists when the left equal to right. Okay, the left-handed limit equal to right-handed. That's all we need. So now I resolve. So for us, is going to find the left-handed limit and the right-handed limit, and then set up equation to solve the variable we need. Okay, so we find the left-handed limit. What is the left-handed limit? So we say is the limit x approaches 1 from the left side. Okay, and fx. Of course, you know what is the type of the function. We're going to see is use the first or the second, because the approach 1 from the left side should be less than 1. Is the first, right? So put the first here. The first 3x plus 5. Okay, that's easy to do. That's a polynomial. Direct this up to the negative. This is not a negative 1. Okay, this is a 1 from the left side, which means still 1. Keep in mind. Okay, so this is directly substituted with still the 1 here. Okay, why? Because x approach 1 from the left side, the number, okay, the point is still 1, so put a 1 there. So what do we have? We have 3 times 1, okay, plus 5. See, what do we get? We get 8, which means the left-handed limit equals 8. Now we look at the right-handed limit. So we are going to do calculation. And the right-handed is do this for the plus there, right? Right-handed limit. We have to use the function. So this time which function? Approach 1 from the right side, which means greater than 1. Greater than 1 is the power function. So we put the power function x plus c is to the third power. Okay, don't worry. So we have the power law, right? So this is a power function. So the limit can go down to the base. Go down to the base is polynomial. We directly substitute to the x by 1. So what do we get? We get a 1 plus c raised to the power of 3. Good. We find the left-hand limit. We find the right-hand limit. Because the limit exists, so these two equal to each other, right? So what do we get? Let me write a little bit. Write the theorem. The theorem tells us the right-hand limit should be equals the left-handed limit, right? It's because of this, and then we make an equation. Okay, so make an equation to solve. So the right-hand limit is there. This means 1 plus c raised to the third power should be equals the left-hand limit is a. Okay, so all we need is solve this equation. Okay, this is not difficult at all. Okay, you see. Okay, and this is the equation. We have one variable c. We put the one equation. Solve the equation, you get what you need. How to solve this? We can take a cube root, both sides cube root, so the left we get a 1 plus c. Can you see how to solve? Take a cube root, so the left is a 1 plus c. The right cube root of a is 2, right? Okay, now what do you get? You get the c equals 1. So super easy to solve, right? Okay, good. That's the answer you already get. That's all. Thank you.